Hello and welcome to Media Technology Center, OP Jindal University, Raigad. I am Dr. Vikas Kumar, Senior Assistant Professor, School of Management, PhD Economics, Net Economics 2015-2019, Net Management 2017. Today I am here to discuss the lecture series on financial management. In that series, today we will discuss the first topic, time value of money, annuity and perpetuity. Let's start with the topic. So what is time value of money? The time value of money is a financial principle that states the value of money today is worth more than the value of money in the future. So any money that we have today in our hand, definitely due to inflation and due to business growth, what will happen? In the near future, the money value will depreciate. And similarly, whatever the money today we have, if we put that money into the bank give us some return and the future value will be different. So it is very clear that the value of rupees 100 today will be changed after 1 year, or the value if I receive rupees 100 tomorrow or after 1 year, that will be different from the value today what we have a rupees 100 in our hand. Okay, and because of that, the concept of time value of money is very important in the study of financial management, especially in capital budgeting, especially in financial planning, especially in the decision making related to the strategies of the corporate, related to the loan, related to the debt. There are n number of reasons why time value of money is very important topic in the financial management. Value of future cash flow is calculated by dividing the future cash flow by the discount factor that incorporates the amount of time that will pass and expected rate of return. What does this mean? This means that the calculation of present value holds certain rule. Now what is that rule? Let's discuss that rule. If the value of rupees, if today at time t0 we have money value say rupees 100, and if there is a inflation of say 10%, so what will happen? After 1 year, say at time period t1, we will be able to purchase less than whatever we are able to purchase today in the given rupees 100. So how much less? Let's see. If today for rupees 100 we are able to purchase say 10 say notebook of 10 rupees each. So because of inflation, what will happen? In near future, we have to pay 110 rupees to buy same 10 notebook. So what is the value after 1 year? So the value will be how much? The 100 divided by 1 plus 10% and time period t1. So the year will be 1. So the value is 100 divided by 110 upon 100, that is 100 divided by 110 into 100. If you calculate this value will be nearly to 95 to 97 in between. I am not calculating, I am taking a random example. So whatever the value it will be, so our 100 rupee will depreciate in the near future. The value will depreciate. And similarly, if someone promise me to give 110 rupees after 1 year, and if there is a inflation of 10%, so what is the value today of that 110 rupees? 110 rupees of after 1 year will be the value today, it will be have some value nearly 100 rupees. So because of this change in value in financial management, we study the time value of money. Okay, to discuss it further, now see, I am time period t0. Today I will receive 2 lakh rupees. So what is the current value? 2 lakh rupees. So the discounting factor is how much? 1. We are taking discounting factor say 10%. Okay, so 10% is discounting factor, means every passing year the money will discount itself by 10%. So discounting factor is 10%. So at time period t0, that is we are talking about present time. So the value of 2 lakh will be remain as 2 lakh rupees. And whatever the formula we are taking, let's see, we are taking formula see this. We are taking this discounting factor formula, 1 plus whatever the value of r to the power the current time period, that is I am writing 1. So this is what? This is discounting factor. So this. Now after 1 year, the value of 2 lakh rupees will be depreciate. Okay, so it will depreciate to what? 1,81,818. What does this mean? What does this mean? Let's see. This means that today, if today we will receive this much of value, this is the value at present time, this is the value at present time, this is the value after 1 year. Say today is say 2024, we are talking in 2024, it is 2025. So whatever the money 2 lakh rupees we receive in 2025, that 2 lakh rupees will hold value 1,81,000 today. So if you need to take decision based on this, so finance use this discounting factor to take decisions to do certain financial plannings. Okay, now next we will receive 2 lakh rupees after 2 years, that say in 2026 we will receive 2 lakh rupees. That 2 lakh rupees is of value worth rupees 1,65,000 today. So this 1,65,000 is the current value, present value. This is known as present value. This is present value. Present value is what? The cash flow multiplied with discounting factor. Okay, and by this method, if you go through all the present value, you will see in 2027, 28, in 2029. In 2029, whatever the 2 lakh rupees you will receive, if you discount it to present time, it will hold the value of 1,24,000 only. This not represent the true image or the true return from the project. Okay. Now let's take one example of future value. Similarly, we have 2 lakh rupees present value. We are investing 2 lakh rupees. Say we are investing in FD. We are investing 2 lakh rupees for 1 year. 2 lakh rupees we are investing for 2 years, and 2 lakh rupees we are investing for say 3 years. So what will return we will get if we get return say on as for 10%. So the return 10% gives how much? Let's see the formula for it. So what is the formula? Formula, as you can see here, I am writing this. How we have get this value? 1 plus r by 100 to the power n multiply by the cash flow or the present value. Okay. So this 1.1 comes from what? 1 plus 10% to the power 1, that is 110 upon 100, that is 1.1. So this discounting factor 1.1 comes from this formula, and this future value, if you multiply this with the present value, you will get the future value. You need to multiply this with the factor, increasing return factor. Okay. So now if you deposit 2 lakh rupees in FD for 1 year, after 1 year you will receive 2,20,000. Say you have invested in 2024, you will receive after 1 year, say in 2025, how much? 2,20,000. On the other hand, if you deposit 2 lakh rupees for 2 years, so in 2026, how much you will receive? You will receive 2,42,000. In 2027, you will receive 2,66,000. So the total present value is 6 lakh rupees. But after 3 years, the total value will be how much? The total value will be 7,28,200 rupees. So by this also you can decide whether you go through this investment options or not. Okay. Now let's move to the next topic. Okay, let's see the practical application of time value of money. So using time value of money, businesses may determine the present value of future cash flow with accuracy, evaluate the prospective return on investment, and make wiser choices on capital budgeting, finance, and other financial decisions. As well as capital budgeting, in case of capital budgeting, it involves evaluating potential investment projects and determining their viability based on the expected return. That example I have taken. By considering the time value of money, businesses can make in-front decision about allocating resources and pursuing growth opportunities. In daily life, if you are not a finance manager, how this concept will help you? This concept will help you if you invest say 100 rupees today, that money can start earning interest. For example, in future, your initial investment will be worth more than rupees 100. If you are getting return by 10%, the value will be 110. And due to the earnings on that investment, so receiving rupees 100 today is more valuable than receiving the same amount in the future. So, if you receive 110 say after 1 year, if you discount it by 10%, the value will be 100 today. So, in practical sense also, apart from business, apart from corporate, in practical sense also, time value of money give you insights about the nature of investment, about the value of money that you hold today in your hand. Okay, so that's all from my side for today, and in next class we will discuss the second part of this topic, annuity and perpetuity. Thank you so much. Keep learning.